Welcome to Riverside Gaming, where the best games are played on hood, and the best original music is made. Like, share, subscribe. It helps. It's appreciated. It's number one, baby.
To Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. A neutral site matchup here today with fans on both sides filling the stadium. It's the Colorado Buffaloes against the defending national champion, Indiana Hoosiers. Holly Rowe joins us now from her ringside vantage point. Holly?
Checking in before the game with the Hoosiers head coach. He is really using this team with motivation in this moment. Big Ten versus the Big 12. As you know, the Big Ten has been so dominant here lately in college football, but the Big 12 starting to make some noise. With Texas Tech in the playoff last year, BYU and Utah making some noise. They believe this is a league on the come-up. They want to show it here today on the field against the Big Ten. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The Hoosiers offense comes on the field first today. And welcome to the Rose Bowl, the granddaddy of them all and one of the grandest stages in all of sports. Everyone here today feeling like there's nowhere else they would rather be than Pasadena. Whatever happens on this field, Joel, it seems like it has amplified weight and importance just because it's at the Rose Bowl.
I think it's because the rest of the country is under snow, and here we turn on the TV and there's sunshine, the San Gabriels. This is the most iconic and best venue in all of college football. I cannot imagine the anticipation and pressure and the overall anxiety that these players are feeling about to step on this legendary field.
Yo. Bitch.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Important second down play coming up.
Roll the ball. See what's gonna happen, man.
It's a draw. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss in the play.
This is exactly what pops up on film and preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. The Hoosiers bring their punt team onto the field. They'll kick it away here.
It's too early for all that bullshit.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. A showdown today of 2 of the best wide receivers in the country. These guys truly elite. And I think they've savored this big stage show. They want to show they are the guy in the country.
Chris, what I'm excited for is to see all the creative ways that these offenses try to get these guys the ball. Because remember, you can't just sit there and think to yourself, all right, he's going to impact the game throwing the ball down the field. They certainly will, but you want them to touch it 8, 9, 10 times. So watch for those creative play calls, jet sweeps. Anytime you can get the ball to these wide receivers, that's a quality play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
We see this on tape from this offense quite often. Down here in the red zone, they try to get creative in the run game, and this defense was ready for it. When we watched practice, Chris, this week, this defense was focusing on these type of plays specifically, and here they're ready for it. Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. And the Buffaloes looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to pass, it's Lewis. Swarm for the pass.
That's a boy.
You've got 1st and goal as a quarterback. You do not want to take this big of a loss. Now they're forced into an obvious passing situation. Remember, in a situation like this, you can throw the football away, and it doesn't have to be out of bounds towards the sideline. You can throw it out of the back of the end zone and live to snap it another down.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. They break the huddle for 3rd down and goal, and they punch it in from the 1. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Boy, that is very conservative from this offense. We know that settling for field goals, that really dooms teams, in particular in the red zone. And not being aggressive on 3rd down, I don't know if I love that play call. I wish they would have thrown the ball into the end zone, tried to sneak it in with a run, but the defense was ready.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. They go to the air to reach the end zone.
Well, you can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball, and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
Go, boy!
And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The sure hands. It's Richard. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. A new set of downs after that completion. Play action here on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Richard. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling. So it's second down and 9. The completion not producing much there on first down. They'll try the ground game here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Dropping back. It's Hoover. Bringing
Oh,
pressure.
come on, man.
And they'll trap him for a sack. Big play by this defense.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Will not be brought down. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver drill. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate.
Oh, he's got open space. Finally goes out of bounds, but a big play by this offense on the final play of the first quarter. Joe Colorado has the lead. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series. Well, this is why this option offense is so effective. Is on first down, they can stay on schedule. When you're on schedule, it opens up everything. They can go back to the option. They can go to play-action pass. In fact, on second and manageable, I love the idea of a play-action pass here.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
He bought some time, now lets it go. Grab down the middle. It's Welch. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets him up first down at the 14.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on third down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Takes off in a bootleg. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Finally, they're able to disrupt this passing game. This quarterback has been in rhythm. This offense has had a really good series, and you've got to do something. You've got to change up the look, change up the launch point. They're able to get pressure on the quarterback and finally get him down to the ground. And now, at least you've got a better chance to try to get off the field.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw. It's Lewis. The pocket breaking down. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Chris, we've got a game wrecker on our hands. Second straight sack here. And I got to tell you, this offense, they better start accounting for him. He is so good. And now, whether it's a back or a tight end, you've got to start double-teaming him in pass protection, or else this could turn into a rout.
Rose Bowl, baby.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. And they finally get things going this time. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Not much on that play, brought down short. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Pressure is coming. Oh, and he'll be sacked on the play. Defense, big play. And the Hoosiers will have to kick it away. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On the ground, it's Young. Sees an opening. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
Oh, come on, man. Where you going?
Picks it up himself and still going. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 25. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. We'll see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Lewis. Caught by the receiver. A solid gain of 7 on the completion. Sets him up now, 2nd and 3. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They make the stop, but that gains enough to set them up 1st down at the 14. The Buffaloes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to throw again. On the run here, lets it go. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Offense won't snap it. They'll spend a timeout before the second down. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score. So the offense obviously declines that penalty on the defense, and the touchdown will stand. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them up 17 now. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. There's the handoff. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing...
Got an opening here. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll try the right here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after them.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. 1 more play before they head to the locker room. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. And here comes a deep shot. And the pass ball is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes out. This looks like a pretty obvious call against the defense. And the pass interference with no time on the clock will give them 1 last play here before the break. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
The Hoosiers will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Perry. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Buffaloes offense is back out there on the field. On the defense, appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out.
Hey, man.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to the penalty. That's good news for the offense. To the air, it's Lewis. Receiver makes the catch, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there, second down coming up. Keep it on the ground, there's the handoff. They tackle him, looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
The Buffaloes lining up here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Defense is coming after him. Right, this one caught. Open field ahead. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. And the Buffaloes are looking to keep this drive going. Now they call a run.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch, and you get a little bit closer to the marker.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Catch made on the right side. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, this protection has been an issue all day long, and here again the quarterback is hit as he throws the football. He just has never been comfortable, and another incompletion for this offense.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Looking to chuck it again. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. A direct snap. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Gain moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Chris, trying to throw the ball in the red zone is so difficult because of the tight windows. You just cannot create the amount of space that you have in the open field because those safeties are down low, and here, those tight windows create the contact and the timing for the defense to break up that pass.
And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for a 4th and short in the red zone, but they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup. And if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. On the run, it's Richard.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Grab behind the line, it's Richard. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And the Hoosiers will bring their punt team onto the field. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And here's the return. Oh, and he's got some space here. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
This linebacker's ability to diagnose allows him to play behind the line of scrimmage. A great tackle for loss there, and this defense is humming.
Here's the second down play. Throwing off play action. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense, and again, one of those concepts as a quarterback I absolutely love.
Not what he was hoping for. Instead of hitting the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. That gain makes it second and medium. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. They come up on first down. Clock running. Final minute here of the third quarter. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Pulls it in. It's Becker. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a fifth. They can't convert this third down. The Hoosiers pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. Colorado is in front. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Back to pass. It's Hoover. Over the middle. It's Becker. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, one of the things that goes most overlooked when you're talking about the pass.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as he try to cut into this lead. Time to check in now with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Hey guys, here on the Colorado sideline, this offense has been a big storyline here today. We did not expect them to be so proficient against one of the top defenses in the country, but here we are. A big blowout. They have the ball and the lead. Coaches keep talking to the players about finishing strong. We'll see if they're able to keep up that momentum here today and get the upset. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. And he's swarmed quickly. They're all over the QB run there. And now it looks like we have an injured Hoosier player on the field. Senior linebacker. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The Buffaloes pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
All that shit.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
First down and 10.
Got you, boy.
The pass rush gets
Yeah.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football. And because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
Let's go, boy.
Back to throw. It's Lewis.
I got you, boy.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Just missing that
The
sack.
Buffaloes will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. They'll kick it away here. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9.
Good plan, man.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it.
Time for that bull.
Here comes the
Oh!
pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick. He's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so. That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down.
He's got space. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. And the Hoosiers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback looking to scramble.
Down here.
The senior calls his own number, picks up the first down.
Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can stay on the field. And again, if you can do that 2, 3, 4 times a game, you are doing a great job as a quarterback.
Offense getting set, second down play here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man.
First down, man.
Complete to the tight end. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Just move
There you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Oh!
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
The offense signals for timeout, 28 seconds remaining on the clock. They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. To throw, it's Hoover. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Timeout taken by the offense now, 23 seconds on the clock.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
The Hoosiers looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana. They go to the air to reach the end zone.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Make it look decent. Conversion, baby.
Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Butler. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Platt and Holly Lowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Go, boy. The best music is made and the best games are played on. Like my nigga 5-5 Chris. The grip man. Hey, we number one, baby. We still number one, baby. The Citrus Bowl, here I come. Let's go. Who y'all want to see in the Citrus Bowl? Comment, like, share, subscribe. It's appreciated. Look like a good one.
to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock City, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup. It's the Clemson Tigers against the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Joel Klatt, and Holly Rowe is patrolling the sidelines for us today. Hey, Holly.
Hey guys, Georgia's head coach told me pregame, this is a fun matchup here today for conference bragging rights. The SEC versus the ACC. These are two teams and two conferences that are always trying to get chippy, talk about who is the more dominant league. They'll have a chance to prove it here on the field today. Both coaches say they want to dominate at the line of scrimmage and show just who is the more physical league. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. And they stop them at the 23. That's solid coverage.
Alexa,
The Tigers offense will be the first up today. And welcome to Miami's Hard Rock Stadium for this year's edition of the Orange Bowl. Just to say that name, Joel, just brings back so many memories. So much college football history has taken place down here in South Florida.
And for a couple of guys that went to Colorado, certainly a lot of history. And yes, that was definitely a clip. So Colorado wins that national championship. But here in this edition of the Orange Bowl, I got to tell you, I am so excited to see these two teams play. What great seasons they've had. They are one step away from competing for a championship.
Short gain makes it second and long. That's tough against a defense like this. Looking for some space. It's Davidson. And they try the middle, but stuff for no gain. Here we go. First third down of the game. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down.
Got you, boy.
The defense swarms him on third and long.
Well, Chris, this is why first and second down are so important. When you're behind the chains on third down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on return. So Georgia's offense comes out for their first possession today. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of
Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
a sack like that on second down is a drive killer. Now third and forever, and now this pass rush, you know it's going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen. It's a pretty solid job by the quarterback here. At least now the head coach is going to have to make a decision. It's third and forever, and he's able to scramble and at least get themselves in the vicinity where they could potentially go for this. Nice job not forcing it down the field. You don't want to turn the football over, and now they can at least have a decision.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. Nice clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Man, what a threat it is to have a tight end that can have this type of ability after the catch. Normally we see these big tight ends that can use their body and match up against players over the middle of the field. But here the athleticism after the catch to take it the distance for a touchdown, that is impressive. And
it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Breaking into the clear. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down.
He's got a crease. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain getting close to the midfield. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
They feed it to the back again and again. Nowhere to run. The running game has been smothered. So to avoid another punt here in the second drive, they got to convert here on third down. And the wideout goes in motion. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. Dogs will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Hand off to the single back. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Really solid stuff from this offense. Your quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review, the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's caught on the crossing pattern. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. They flip it to him on the jet sweep, and he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
Receiver makes the grab. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They're across the 50, set up with a first down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and 10, they need a gain here to prevent a third and very long. To throw, it's Stockton. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. The offense will spend the timeout here. Got to decide what to call on this 3rd and long. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? And the Bulldogs will send the punt team onto the field. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. A handoff from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he stopped the front 7 all over him that time.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. When we talked with this coaching staff, they said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
Makes a one-handed catch. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1. The Tigers will line up to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. Oh, it landed at the 8-yard line, but a lucky bounce into the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. They lose 3 in that place, and now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Oh, that one's picked off. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. Play fake, looking to throw. And the pressure's on. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Grab behind the line.
Come on, man.
He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. So 1st and 10 play. Second down play coming up. A play action, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout.
Come on,
Catch
man.
made on the right side. That's a big
Fuck.
gain. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
When you study this offense, this is a staple that they run in order to control the edge of the defense. So as a defense, you've got to have a plan against that. These defensive ends or maybe outside linebackers, they've got to be up the field and create a hard edge to keep these little sweeps on the interior.
The Tigers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Throwing for his running back. And he drops it. Can you believe it? No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
They decide to go pass heavy here in the red zone, and that's 2 incompletions, and now you've got 3rd and long. Now you're going to put a lot of pressure on that offensive line to hold up in pass protection against this pass rush. That's what I'm worried.
Touchdown, Tigers, as they put 6 more on the board.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. It's 17-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. 2nd down after that previous play. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Dogs will have to punt this one away.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on 3rd down, and here they're able to do that.
Returner is brought down. Gets a starter on the next drive. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Breaking tackles. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Coming after him. Grab near the sticks. It's Davidson. Oh, look out. He's got open space. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Chris, in these 3rd and short situations, I always expect a run play, knowing that if they get themselves closer, they're going to go for it on 4th down, but they avoid that decision over.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on 3rd down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the 3rd down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on 1st down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on 1st down is setting them up for success here down the line.
Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. Tackled there by the defense. It's 3rd down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. Here's first and goal, a chance to really build this lead before halftime. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. Clemson calls their second timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to pass here on second down. Touchdown, Clemson. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
Chris, this one feels like the dagger. Now up big right before the half, able to execute, get it into the end zone. There's not a lot of hope on that opposite sideline heading into the locker room.
So they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here with the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. Running out of time in the pocket. There's contact on the throw. And is intercepted. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. He was successful with his first try. This one from 39 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, that's just a great job by the defense, Chris. That's a sudden change series. Off of a turnover, that defense has to go out there, and they're already in field goal range, and they hold them to a field goal. That is a huge win for that defense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Springfield. Back and forth we've gone so far, and these numbers, it's funny, 3rd down conversions don't always tell the story. Maybe staying out of those situations in the second half is the safest pathway to victory. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And the Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. Look how he's breaking free. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Takes the toss, heads to his right. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
To the air, it's Stockton. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's picked for a third time tonight.
Fuck me.
Could take it all the way. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
It's just a bad mistake, Chris. To start the second half, you want to put together a drive, go down and get points. The coaches talk about the middle 8, last 4 minutes of the first half, first 4 minutes of the second half as a period that they have to win. This is a huge setback for them.
On first down, it's play action. On the run, he'll let it go. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Just flings it out of bounds with pass rush closing in. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Breaking free, end zone ahead. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now. When they go back to the weapon, who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust, that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Chris, he's really got to be aware of where he is on the field. He was dangerously close to that pocket line. If he's inside the pocket, that really should have been grounding. To my eye, it looked like he was inside.
Grab behind the line, it's Brown. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. He's running out of time here. Makes the grab on the move. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. And the Tigers looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. No, they stop him short of the goal line. Bring up second and goal. Coming up, second down and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense is still clicking.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well. That's led to this huge lead.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Quick throw to his receiver. almost intercepted again. This defense flying around today. Almost had a fourth pick. The Bulldogs will have to kick this away. And he'll come out for his 5th punt of the night. And it's taken right around the 35. Good coverage there. 0 gain on the return. Offense drops that under the field, hoping to start a drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, this offense better figure out this protection because you cannot allow pressure to come right up the middle of the field, right into the face of the quarterback. I think they need to full slide. This running back is not doing a great job identifying the linebackers, and here the Mike linebackers right in the lap of the quarterback right away.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Here comes the rush. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Tigers will bring a punt team onto the field. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. And they'll kick it away here. Fielded near the 20. Coverage team makes the tackle. No gain on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. He hands it off from the gun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. Oh, and he's in the clear now. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. And the Tigers come to the line with 1st and goal. They try to run it with the option. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. It's a shotgun run call. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll ride the back again here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down.
5-29! 5-29! 47 Mike! 47!
Hands it off on the counter. And tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Trying to find some room. It's Frazier. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. They're Backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Stockton. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Breaks into the open. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Tigers. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Well, this is indicative of just how this entire game has gone. What an incredible performance from this group all the way around. Credit this coaching staff. They had them prepared offensively, defensively. This was a dominant victory by this group.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. There's another interception. Losing track. This defense makes another big play. What else could go wrong for this offense today?
Chris, that's exactly what you want to see from your defense. Slam the door shut, multiple possession lead here in the 4th quarter, and they go out there and they've got to understand, as a coverage unit, that ball is going to start being in harm's way. The quarterback has got to take risks to try to come back in this game, and they're able to step in front for the interception and basically the win.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, this seems like a case of too little too late for this defense today, but you start to build on these successes. And remember, the eye in the sky don't lie. And Chris, they're going to go back to this film and they'll be able to fix things and look at the effort and look at the schematics. And a play like this, maybe it spurs them on to something for next week and beyond.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fired into a tight window and picked off.
Bitch. Give me one. Give me one.
At midfield. The 40. At the 30. At the 20. At the 10.
Give me one.
They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Chris, this is just a special play here from the defense. You've obviously got the ability to go after the ball and get the interception, but then to turn into basically a returner, that is a great run after the pick. The decisiveness, the cutting, and then how about the blocking from his teammates? Put the ball all the way down in scoring position for this offense.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. The offense still looking for their first touchdown of this game. Line up on 3rd and goal now. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. Well, a field goal here does them no good, so the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They go to the air to reach the end zone.
Well, they finally get some success and cut into this lead, but it might be too little too late at this point. Probably need a couple of onside kicks. There's just not that many possessions left in the game.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. Tight end goes in motion. Leaning on the run game here late. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, fourth quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
Wide open downfield. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They mix it up with a run. Got an opening here. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Going with the old counter run here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Look out, he's got space ahead. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joel Platt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Me gusto.
Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, and of course part of the college football playoff. A neutral site showdown where neither team has the home field edge. It's It's the Oklahoma State Cowboys against the Texas A&M Aggies. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Guys, I caught up with the Texas A&M head coach before the game. This is a big game for bragging rights, guys. As you know, both the SEC and the Big 12 try to tout that they are the most physical conference in college football. Well, today in this bowl game, they will get a chance to prove it. Both coaches told me they want to come out and run the ball. Teams are fired up and motivated as they take the field. I'll keep you posted on the vibe here on the sideline. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The Cowboys offense going to get the chance to start this game off. So glad you're with us here for the Peach Bowl in Atlanta. It caps off a really exciting week.